you start dying, said Albert Einstein. Welcome friends to Smile with Khushi. This is Khushi Parekh, your dental practitioner. So this is our first video and we gave it quite a bit of thought as to what should we be discussing in our very first video. Then we thought about it and we said, okay, so let's start from the basics. It is so important to know your tooth. If you know your tooth, then I can explain you how tooth decay works. Then I can explain you how to take care of your tooth. So we're going to start from tooth anatomy. Along with tooth anatomy, we're going to be discussing how cavities form, how do they progress, and how to prevent them, as to how you can take care of your teeth. As you can see, we are looking at a tooth, which is the back tooth, which we normally call a molar. As you can see, this is the crown of the tooth that you can see in your mouth that you chew with. Then it has roots extending underneath the gums and the bone, and neck of the tooth, which joins the crown and the roots. Now coming on to the right hand side, where you can see layers of the tooth. Now in these layers, the very first layer that you're looking at is the enamel, the hardest substance in your body. Then comes the dentine, the second layer of the tooth. And then in the very center, you have a pulp cavity. The pulp cavity contains the nerves of the tooth. And then we have our supporting structure, that's the bone and the gums that holds the tooth in your mouth. So this pink area that you're seeing is your gum, which is on top of the bone. So the gum covers the bone surrounding your tooth. So that was your tooth anatomy. So we saw different layers of the teeth. We saw the surrounding structure that supports the teeth in your mouth and holds it nicely and firmly in your mouth. Now we're going to be looking at how decay forms. We can call it tooth getting rotten, decay, or cavity. We're going to be having a look at how cavity forms. Come, let's have a look. That is your healthy tooth with plaque. Now what is plaque? Plaque is nothing else but food plus bacteria. When that plaque stays in contact with your teeth for a prolonged period of time, that's when cavities form. That's why it's so important that we brush our teeth properly to remove all the plaque stuck to our teeth. Let's have a look at how cavities form. Then we will show you its stages. So this is a simple chart in my practice that we're looking at on how cavities form. The first thing is sugar intake. When you start eating something that has carbohydrates or sugar, like your fruit juices, cold drink, biscuits, it can be your pasta, rice, roti, anything. When you start eating that, the bacteria in the mouth starts attaching to that food that's on your teeth. Then the bacteria feeds on that food and produces acid. Then when that acid is produced, it acts on your teeth and you have calcium loss. When that continues happening over time, you develop a weak spot where caries is formed. So that's basically a chart showing you how cavity forms. Now this chart is showing you stages of tooth decay. As you can see, here's the decay in the enamel, the first layer of your teeth. Over here, it'll look like a white spot or a brown spot in your mouth on your teeth. This is a stage where we can reverse the decay by remineralizing the demineralized area, or you might require a filling. Then it goes to the second layer of your tooth, which is called your dentine. Now, this is the stage when you will require a filling, because this is a stage where you're going to start feeling sensitive to hot or cold, and you're gonna start feeling pain on your tooth when you're eating something, or cold wind, or cold drink, or anything like that. This is a stage where we can still save your tooth. Then, if it goes to the pulp where the nerves are, then we cannot do a filling for you. This is a stage where we have to do a root canal for you, or we have to take the tooth out. Because this is a stage where you will either show up with an abscess or a swollen face. If the abscess has been there for a very long time, you may experience night awakening or a dull throbbing pain, excruciating pain on the side of the tooth that is affected. Now that we know what our tooth is made of and how decay forms, the next thing we're going to be looking at is our diet. Yes, that's the next topic of our next episode. We're going to be discussing diet as to what you should be eating, when you should be eating. Don't worry, we're not going to put you on any hectic diet where you're going to have to give up all your sodas and cold drinks and chocolates and your favorite desserts. Nothing like that. All we're going to be telling you is what you should be eating at what time. That's about it. If you found this video informative and helpful, please do not forget to like, comment and share. Do not forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification of our next upcoming video. I do have an email ID as well, which is called smilewithkhushivlog, VLOG, @gmail.com, smilewithkhushivlog@gmail.com. So if you have any questions, queries, please feel free to email me and I will be more than happy to help you. Until then, keep smiling with Khushi.